Have you ever seen someone accidentally expose their own lie? My best friend Ava had it bad for Tyler since middle school. She'd laugh at his jokes even when they weren't funny, show up to every basketball game just because he played, even cut her hair because he once mentioned liking short hair. But Tyler? He acted like she was completely invisible. Senior year, she finally worked up the courage to ask him to homecoming, and he literally laughed in her face. "I don't really do the pity date thing," he said loud enough for his whole friend group to hear. I begged her to move on, but for some reason she just wouldn't let him go. She was still talking about him that Friday night sleepover at her place. Her parents were out of town, so we did a quick store run to grab our favorite flavors of Ben & Jerry's and queued up some movies, ready to gossip all night. We hadn't even gotten to the ice cream yet when my mom texted around 11 p.m. saying I had to come home because my aunt was visiting. Ava was disappointed but walked me to the door anyway. "Text me when you get home safe, okay?" she said with this big smile. I texted her when I got home. She sent back a heart emoji. That was the last thing she ever sent anyone. Her mom found her the next morning. Anaphylactic shock. She'd eaten my flavor of Ben & Jerry's not knowing it had peanut butter in it, and her EpiPen had expired. Her mom called me around 9 a.m. and I couldn't even understand what she was saying through the crying. The guilt hit me like a truck. It was my ice cream that killed her. I went to school Monday morning in a complete daze. I couldn't stay home. Couldn't be alone with my thoughts. I was at my locker when Tyler walked past with his friends and looked around like he was searching for something. "Where's your little shadow today?" he said with a smirk. Ava finally get a hint or something? I just stared at him, feeling my eyes start to burn. "She won't be coming to school anymore," I said quietly. His smirk faltered. "What, did she finally transfer or something?" "Just fuck off," was the only thing I could say. I walked away before he could say anything else, before I completely broke down in front of him. I heard him asking other people in the hallway what happened. Heard someone tell him anaphylactic shock like it was nothing. Within an hour, my phone started blowing up. Tyler had posted on Instagram a picture of Ava from homecoming where you could barely see her in the bleachers, zoomed in and cropped to make her the focus. The caption was this whole essay about losing my best friend, and she was always there for me. I felt sick. This was the same guy who just called her my little shadow 10 minutes ago, and now he was writing paragraphs about his best friend? Tyler changed his profile picture to a party photo, zoomed